from Rome, here in this amazing city in Italy. We are actually super excited because we had an amazing mastermind leadership Ruby retreat from the 19th till the 23rd with super amazing trainings and
wow, yes, superior leadership. On the Thursday, we had, all the people came together. We started at 2 o'clock with the welcomes drinks, and then at 3:30, our CEO, our Chief Executive Officer, Niels Grosberg from Estonia, Tallinn, came forward and he opened the event. And he gives us all the latest updates and corporate news that we could dream of. It felt really immediately into casualty, immediately into a situation where you think, wow, I feel comfortable with the news that is coming. I feel comfortable with the future of this company. And then, yeah, after Niels came my beautiful Andreea Cimbala to give people some regulations, some etiquette behavior, some unspoken rules that how to act as a leader. Because we had the leadership, like I said, all over the world coming, and she did a marvelous job. After Andrea came Patricia Newman out of the Netherlands, and wow, 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 what that Patricia is something special. She gives us a beautiful training about mindset, the right mindset, how you can grow to your full potential. And yeah, we did a little break, and after the break we get some extra superior info about the web office. And for that we had one of the top earners in the world of multi-level marketing, one of the top earners of our company, Kent Kruchma from Tallinn, Estonia. And he gives us on a funny way, on his, you know, his way of doing, where you can see that he wants to rock the world. He explained us how that exactly worked. And you know, even I thought that I know it all, that I knew it all, but I find out some beautiful little details that really enlarged the opportunity, that I found, oh, it's working like that. And after Kent came out of London, England, came David Butler, one of how we call that, one of those supreme leaders that is in the industry for over 30 years, that already in the Stone Ages, in the 80s and the 90s, became a diamond in one of the other old companies that we have in the multi-level industry, one of the biggest. And we ended that Thursday, I think a little bit late. After that we had a superior buffet, and we were tired, ladies and gentlemen, tired, and we went to sleep so that we could wake up the next day.
yes, and because the evening before we started with the training and people were so tired, we decided to make them excited about the city where we are in Rome. So we went immediately in the core and we visited the amazing, mesmerizing Fontana di Trevi, Spanish Stairs, the Pantheon and the Piazza Navona. Wow, I loved it. I was in Rome years ago, can you imagine? And now I feel like it's again the first time. People were really lost from the pleasure. They were like little children making photos, separating from the groups because they were so excited. And of course then, you know, it's time also for the learning part. So we came back to the hotel, having fast lunch and going in time because at 3 o'clock we started the mastermind leadership again. So we had the first speaker, that was David Butler, how to get to the next level. Yes, it's very important that we in our business, we have progression. You cannot stay on one position, you need to grow, and when you grow, your team will grow. And he gave all the skills, the knowledge, how to go to the next levels. And then we had our CTO, Chris Rest, together with Gilbert Butler, that is actually the CEO for Swipex, explaining us one more time the cryptocurrency industry, how big it is, and why we are different. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, why we are different. And then we had our ambassador from Amsterdam, Igor Emmanuel Albert, my my husband, my lovely partner, that actually did a super 2 hours training with statistics and how to use them. We are bigger than sport, music and film industry all together, and we must be proud. So, and then of course we had the dinner. We went to sleep one more time, being fresh, because the next day we were starting in the morning.
On the Saturday, it was rise and shine early in the morning. We arrived there at 8:30, where Patricia Newman and Roald Mailly were waiting for us with a very excited, a super duper excited warming up, jumping up and down, and wow, we needed that to get immediately in that energetic mode, because one of our top leaders, Crown Diamond Luminica Mirescu, came forward to give her training about daily habits and really how to maximize your network marketing opportunity day by day. Yeah, after Luminica, Mike Osborne, another giant in the industry, somebody with over 30 plus years of experience, as well at the network field part, to build a network, as well as the corporate field. And he gives us all tips and all ideas how to run a proper event and how to run a proper meeting. Wow, very useful. So you see, it's always good to have both sides of the information. After Mike Osborne, we moved into the next training from our Crown Diamond, Andrea's brother, Igor Cimbala, and he gives, I have to say it honestly, I think it was one of the best performances that I have seen this whole weekend. And for sure, he gives it all. He gives the best training that he had available. And what can a guy like Julian better present than vision boards, dreams, you know? And then, last but not least of our superior trainers, came the man who is running actually the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of SkillX, what was called formerly the DEC University. Came forward Christian Raude. He came out of Tallinn, Estonia, and this man knows so many things. He is responsible for all the trainings and all the education that you will find in the SkillX. We had to stop at somewhere, but I could have gone forever and ever, and we had to do a lunch, a short lunch, because there was a magic location waiting for us. We stepped in the buses and we drove over to the Holy Vatican City, the city in the city. Vatican City is a city in magical Rome, and they brought us straight to the Vatican Museum, where we stepped out and we entered, and you know, when you love art, when you love beauty, statues, paintings, angels, that is the place to be. And we walked to that museum and I was, wow, looking, and you know, wherever you look, you see such an extreme beauty and such an extreme, it shows how beautiful life can be. We entered the St. Peter's Basilica, and it's probably the most holy place on this planet. And we stayed there, I think, another 2 hours to experience holiness, to experience and see why the Vatican City is so famous. And you can only go there, walk there, and experience greatness. So, but at a certain time, we had to leave the Vatican, and we went into the direction of the Colosseum. And we approached the Colosseum, and everybody was like, wow. So we go from the holy place of the Pope to the place where the spectacle was, where the people came for the games and the bread, where the people came to see the lions, to see the gladiators fighting with each other. And we approached that place, we stepped out of the bus, and we walked into a restaurant called the Art Cafe. It's at the corner, overlooking over there in the back. When you look at it, you see the greatness of the Colosseum. and we had, wow, we had a great dinner, Andrea. Everybody was already walking in and out, standing in front of the Colosseum, talking, making selfies and pictures everywhere. It was, for me, one of those dinners in your life.
But we have to leave at 11 o'clock.
Yes, yes,
and go to sleep, because the day after it was a full day of amazing information, super trainings, because the first person that was speaking at 8:30 in the morning was our legal chief officer, Nitin Nanda, that took care of the legal explanation, how we are doing our process of legality, how much we are taking care of it. And he explained, and I loved it, that Rome was not built in one day, ladies and gentlemen. And we are not here to build this company one day. The trust, the credibility, the vision and the mission, you cannot build it in one day. He told it will take time, but we will do according the laws in a legal way. And when you do things according the laws in harmony, you are protected, and you know, the people will love you, the governments will love you, and our path will be very successful. So very nice. But then we went in the next dimension with Roald Mai, that explained us momentum. Why momentum is important, how to build it, and of course what can kill momentum. So he gave us a lot of knowledge and a lot of skills how to build a momentum. And of course, part of the momentum is using promotion, ladies and gentlemen. Why promotions are important. And of course, he explained which promotion we are having in this moment. And yes, when you have promotion in your company, take it immediately for your team and put your team in action, because promotion are in a limited amount of time. Yes, and when you listen to promotion, hit and run. And then we went in break, and we moved for the next speaker, that was Christian Raude. One more time, I loved his training, because he was speaking about 6 skills of leadership. How you can build a successful organization with 6 skills. When you improve these skills, when you know these skills, when you evaluate how good you are in those 6 skills, you can grow, and you can go also, of course, to the next level. The day was very busy. I would have loved to hear him for a longer time, but we had to go in the next dimension with our CTO, Chris Ress, that was speaking about our ecosystem. That's what I love about Chris. He gives a lot of tools, a lot of information, and a lot of confidence in the people, letting us know one more time that everything is working there and everything is in place. Just explore a little bit more the back office and everything. And he explained what is all our parts of the ecosystem, the DA community, the PayGetty, and the wallet, and the everything. Actually, I can tell you, I think he mentioned 15 things, and he explained our vision and the mission, and how we are going to get there step by step. What is the plan for the next month, and with what are they busy?
You know what he did? He even showed us some things, some new things coming to us that we like to share, but we don't do on the camera right now, because it's coming in Panama. You have to be in Panama to see the full potential of Success Factory, to see the full potential of our DAC coin, to see that ecosystem, and to see what is all available in SkillX. And yeah.
And then we had to go again to another mesmerizing tour, visiting the Colosseum. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. I saw it 4 years ago, but it was like the first time. Colosseum is really not getting you bored. I look forward to see it again the next time and being there even longer. We had amazing guys that shared a lot of information with us. And then we visited the Forum Romanum, and what a view, eh?
The
What a view.
ancient part of Rome, ladies and gentlemen.
What exciting.
573 years ago, there was the wolf that found the twins, Romulus and Remus. And there it all started. Ancient Rome at its best.
Of course, one more thing I want to say, that you can share this experience and feel like you are part of it by visiting the page on Facebook, Success Factory. You can find videos and photos, and you will see maybe your uplines or your mentors and your coaches and all these people that qualified for this retreat, and visualize that you can be in the next one, because it's really unique and we have amazing photos and videos. So just enjoy them. Make sure that you can be in the next one. And then we had to come back after the Colosseum in the hotel because we had a masquerade dinner. So we had some fun. We brought amazing maskers from Venice, directly from Venice, for all the people that were here, and we made photos, videos. The dinner was super. People were just running out of energy because they give it all in these 4 days of fun, of knowledge, of skills, of news. And now they're coming back home with all this for you to share with their teams, with their leaders, to get to the next level and qualify for Panama, because they had so many information, so many things that we have to make sure to build success and qualify as much as possible people from our team for Panama.
Yes, and it was beautiful. It was a weekend. Some people didn't leave. Some people didn't leave. I think more than half of the people, they booked more days. And you know what we do? When we know that you are there and you want something more, as an extra, on the Monday morning, again 8:30. What happened at 8:30, Andrea?
Igor Alberts did another masterclass at 8:30 with the people that were staying, that was actually the majority. And he shared what it means to be a sponsor, an upline, a coach and a mentor. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not the same thing. And you should be in this next training to see what is the difference. How can you improve to be a better sponsor, a better upline, how to coach, and what it means to choose and to be a mentor. It was 4 hours of training. People that came out of there with maybe tears in the eyes, with high emotions. They learn a lot, and baby,
Yes.
you were amazing. Can I tell you?
I think it needed to be done. You know, when you have 30 years experience, you can think that you knew it all. But I look back, I have written 8 books, 8 maps with at least 10 pages full of notes. I learned so many things. I always say, when I go a whole day to an event and I learn one key point, when I find a little piece of the puzzle that makes me the one destined to be, then that day is a success. You know what? I'll be honest. Every day I find 10, minimum 10 pieces of my puzzle. So it made me a better mentor. It made me a better coach. It made me a better upline. I've learned what it means to be a better person, to be able to transform into the one destined to be. And it was such an eye-opener this weekend for me that I'm really looking forward for the next event. I really look forward for the next event, because these are the events where you get the tools to become the one destined to be. And there's an old saying that financial education is the key to financial freedom and true happiness. And baby, the tours and the trips that you organize for the people, I have been many times in Rome, but I have to be honest, Andrea, I never saw Rome through these glasses. It was really another part of this incredible weekend,
yes,
the excursion.
And I have to say,
wow,
thank
wow,
you.
Wow.
Thank you to the company that they are able to organize this for us. I really give all my thanks from the bottom of my heart, because this is unique. And
Thank you
know,
for the company that they made it
Yes,
possible, but
absolutely.
you organized it, Andrea.
Thank
You did the work. I have to be honest.
Yes, because
Looking to you, your leadership rise to the highest level of leadership, because now you are able to organize events like this. Thank you, company, for making it possible.
I organize it personally, like I would have loved that somebody else organizes to me.
Yes,
So
and you did that, and you did that.
I think that everybody enjoyed it. It was full of full days, but really maximizing from the morning till the evening, everything, and give it all. And thank you to all the leadership that was here. I love because you surround yourself with people that can improve yourself and add value in your life. And especially I love all these people that were here because they are contributing. They are there for the contribution, and I just love it. And I wanted to actually be a contribution for them to make this leadership, mastermind leadership, unique. I think we did a great job. So thank you to everybody. And I have to say something, we have the superior leadership. We have an amazing corporate. The company is doing great. The credibility, the transparency, the honesty is, look, there is no level, and they showed it now. You will see all the leaders that go back from this trip back, you will see the change in them. You will see in their eyes their confidence, because they felt it and they saw it and they have it here. So
thank you for everybody that was part of this weekend.
Yes.
Because you make our life important, you make our life mesmerizing, you make the life brilliant, magnificent. This weekend I will never forget personally, because together we achieved a level of understanding, a level of being together that you don't find anywhere else. After 30 years, I can say that. And
how it's like saying, the teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
Let's create the next leadership retreat.
Let's go for that, and let's end about a Roman thing. Strength and honor. It's all about you. Success for all, and you will see what dreams may come.